If your ankles look like balloons by the end of the day, I need you to stop what you're doing and listen carefully. What I'm about to share helped my 78-year-old patient drain her swollen ankles in just 24 hours using something you probably already have in your kitchen. I'm Dr. Sandra Serrati, and for over 20 years, I've been helping seniors overcome stubborn health issues without relying solely on medications. Today, I'm revealing a simple, natural remedy that's been game-changing for my patients dealing with ankle swelling and the science behind why it works so fast. Now, before I tell you exactly what to drink, I want you to understand something important. Swollen ankles aren't just uncomfortable, they're your body's warning signal. Ignoring them can lead to serious complications like blood clots, skin infections, or even heart problems. But here's the good news. This one simple drink addresses the root cause of most ankle swelling in seniors, and you'll feel the difference within hours. Stay with me, because I'm also going to show you the 3 biggest mistakes people make that actually make their swelling worse. All right, let me introduce you to what I call the circulation cup. It's a specific combination of parsley tea with lemon and a pinch of turmeric. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can something so simple work so fast? Let me explain the science in a way that makes sense. Parsley is what we call a natural water pill. It helps your kidneys flush out extra fluid that's pooling in your ankles. But unlike prescription water pills, it also contains potassium, which prevents the dangerous potassium loss that medications cause. When your body loses too much potassium, you can feel weak, dizzy, and even have heart rhythm problems. That's why I love parsley. It removes the extra water but protects your potassium levels at the same time. Lemon adds vitamin C, which strengthens the walls of your blood vessels. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses. When they're weak, fluid leaks out into the surrounding tissue, and that's what creates the puffiness and swelling in your ankles. Vitamin C keeps those vessel walls strong and tight so fluid stays where it belongs, inside your bloodstream. And turmeric? This golden spice is one of nature's most powerful inflammation fighters. When your ankles swell, there's almost always inflammation involved. Your tissues are irritated, puffy, and holding on to water. Turmeric goes right to the source and calms down that inflammation, which allows your body to naturally release the trapped fluid. When my patient Margaret came to me, her ankles were so swollen she couldn't wear her regular shoes. She had tried everything: compression socks that left marks on her legs, elevating her feet for hours, reducing her salt intake. Nothing worked long term. She was frustrated and honestly a bit scared. I gave her this exact recipe, and within 24 hours of drinking it each morning, she texted me a photo of her ankles. They were almost completely back to normal. She couldn't believe something so simple could work when everything else had failed. But here's what makes this even more powerful. Most people don't realize that ankle swelling is often a sign that your lymphatic system is sluggish. Your lymphatic system is like your body's drainage network. It's supposed to collect extra fluid from your tissues and move it back into your bloodstream. But as we age, this system slows down. It doesn't work as efficiently as it used to. When fluid isn't being drained properly, it settles in the lowest part of your body, which is your ankles and feet, especially if you're sitting or standing a lot during the day. The ingredients in the circulation cup work together to wake up your sluggish drainage system. Parsley stimulates your kidneys to process more fluid. Lemon helps your blood vessels stay strong so they don't leak. Turmeric reduces the inflammation that's blocking your drainage pathways. It's like giving your body's natural plumbing system a gentle but powerful boost. Now, here's what most doctors won't tell you about swollen ankles, and this is critical, so please don't skip ahead. There are actually 5 different types of ankle swelling, and each one requires a slightly different approach. If you have the wrong type, This remedy alone won't be enough. Let me help you identify which type you have. Type 1 is what I call gravity swelling. This happens when you've been sitting or standing in one position for too long. The fluid literally drips down and pools at your ankles because of gravity. If your swelling gets better when you lie down or put your feet up, and it's worse at the end of the day, you likely have gravity swelling. The circulation cup works beautifully for this type because it helps your body flush out that pooled fluid quickly. Type 2 is heart-related swelling. If your heart isn't pumping as strongly as it should, fluid backs up in your body and settles in your ankles. This type of swelling usually affects both ankles equally, and you might also notice shortness of breath, especially when lying flat, or weight gain that seems to come out of nowhere. If you suspect heart-related swelling, you need to see your doctor right away. The circulation cup can help, but you'll also need your doctor to check your heart function. Type 3 is kidney-related swelling. Your kidneys are responsible for filtering fluid and waste from your blood. When they're not working properly, your body holds on to too much water and salt. This type of swelling often shows up not just in your ankles, but also around your eyes, especially in the morning. If you have kidney-related swelling, the circulation cup can still help because parsley gently supports kidney function. But again, you need your doctor's guidance. Type 4 is vein-related swelling. As we age, the valves in our leg veins can become weak. These valves are supposed to push blood back up to your heart, working against gravity. When they fail, blood pools in your lower legs and fluid leaks out into the surrounding tissue. This type of swelling is often worse in one leg than the other, and you might notice visible veins or a heavy, achy feeling in your legs. The circulation cup helps by reducing inflammation and supporting better fluid movement, but you might also benefit from compression stockings during the day. Type 5 is medication-related swelling. Many common medications that seniors take can cause ankle swelling as a side effect. Blood pressure pills, especially the calcium channel blockers, pain relievers like ibuprofen, diabetes medications, even some antidepressants. If your swelling started shortly after beginning a new medication, talk to your doctor about alternatives. The circulation cup can help manage the swelling, but the real solution might be adjusting your prescription. Understanding which type you have is important because it helps you know whether the circulation cup is enough on its own or if you need additional support. For most people dealing with gravity swelling or mild sluggish drainage, this drink works like magic. For the other types, it's an excellent addition to your doctor's treatment plan. Here's exactly how to make the circulation cup. You'll need 1 cup of fresh parsley, which is about a handful. Fresh lemon juice from half a lemon, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 2 cups of boiling water. That's it. 4 simple ingredients that you can find at any grocery store. Chop the parsley roughly. Don't throw away the stems. Keep them because they actually contain more nutrients than the leaves. The stems are where a lot of the natural compounds that help with water retention are concentrated. Pour your boiling water over the chopped parsley and let it steep for 10 minutes. This gives the water enough time to extract all the beneficial compounds from the parsley. While it's steeping, you'll notice the water turning a beautiful light green color and releasing a fresh, slightly peppery aroma. After 10 minutes, strain the liquid into your favorite mug. You want to remove all the parsley pieces so you're left with just the clear tea. Now add the lemon juice and turmeric and stir well. The turmeric won't dissolve completely, so you'll see little golden specks floating in your tea. That's perfectly normal. Give it a good stir before each sip to keep everything mixed. Drink this warm, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. This is absolutely critical. Timing is everything. Your body is most receptive to natural water pills in the morning because that's when your kidneys are most active. Plus, drinking it on an empty stomach means maximum absorption. The nutrients can get into your system quickly without competing with food. You should notice your ankles feeling lighter by afternoon. Many of my patients tell me they can actually feel the difference by lunchtime. The puffiness starts to soften, the tightness eases, and by the next morning, when you wake up and look at your ankles, you'll see significantly reduced swelling. Some people see a dramatic change after just 1 cup, but I always tell my patients to commit to drinking it daily for at least 2 weeks to see the most lasting results. Here's why consistency matters so much. Your body needs time to rebalance its fluid regulation system. If you've been dealing with swollen ankles for months or even years, your body has gotten used to holding on to that extra fluid. It takes a couple of weeks of consistent support to retrain your system to drain properly again. Think of it like watering a dried-out plant. One watering helps, but consistent watering brings it back to full health. I also want to share something important about expectations. This isn't a magic cure that works for everyone in exactly the same way. Some people see dramatic results in 24 hours. Others notice gradual improvement over a week. The key is to be patient and consistent. Keep drinking your circulation cup every morning and pay attention to how your body responds. Take a photo of your ankles today before you start, and then compare them after 3 days, after 1 week, and after 2 weeks. You'll be amazed at the visual difference. One more thing about the preparation. Some people ask me if they can make a big batch and keep it in the refrigerator. Technically, yes, you can make enough for 2 or 3 days and store it in the fridge. But I prefer that you make it fresh each morning if possible. Fresh tea contains more active compounds than tea that's been sitting. Plus, there's something therapeutic about the morning ritual of making your tea. It gives you a moment of calm before your day starts. And that stress reduction actually helps with inflammation too. If you absolutely must make it ahead, store it in a glass container in the refrigerator for no more than 3 days. Reheat it gently on the stove or in the microwave, and add fresh lemon juice right before drinking. Don't add the lemon until you're ready to drink it because vitamin C breaks down over time. Now let me address some common questions I get about this recipe. Can you use dried parsley instead of fresh? You can, but fresh is always better. Dried parsley loses some of its potency during the drying process. If you only have access to dried parsley, use 2 tablespoons instead of 1 cup and steep it for 15 minutes instead of 10 to extract as much benefit as possible. What if you don't like the taste? I'll be honest, it's not the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's earthy and slightly bitter, but remember, you're drinking this for health, not for pleasure. That said, if the taste really bothers you, you can add a tiny bit of stevia for sweetness. Just a drop or two. Do not add honey or sugar because that will actually make your swelling worse, which brings me to the mistakes I promised to share. Now, I promised I'd share the 3 mistakes that make ankle swelling worse, and mistake number 1 will surprise you. Many people think drinking less water will reduce swelling. That's completely backwards. When you're not drinking enough water, your body actually holds on to every drop it can because it thinks you're in drought mode. This makes swelling worse, not better. So please continue drinking your regular amount of water throughout the day, around 6 to 8 glasses. The circulation cup helps your body release trapped fluid, but you still need to stay properly hydrated for your overall health. Before we continue, I need to give you an important warning. If your ankle swelling comes with chest pain, severe shortness of breath, or swelling in just one leg that's also warm and red, do not try home remedies. Call 911 immediately. These can be signs of life-threatening conditions like a blood clot or heart problems. For everyone else dealing with regular ankle swelling, let's talk about those 3 mistakes. Here are the 3 mistakes that sabotage your results. Mistake number 1, drinking it at night. If you drink the circulation cup at night, you'll be running to the bathroom every hour, and that disrupts your sleep. Poor sleep actually makes inflammation worse, which means more swelling the next day. Always drink it in the morning, so your body has all day to process and eliminate that extra fluid. Mistake number 2, adding sugar or honey. I know I mentioned this earlier, but it's worth repeating because it's such a common mistake. Sugar and even natural sweeteners like honey cause your body to hold on to water. It cancels out all the benefits of the parsley and lemon. If you absolutely need a little sweetness, use a tiny bit of stevia, which doesn't affect fluid retention. Mistake number 3, sitting or standing for long periods without movement. This remedy works with your circulation, not instead of it. If you sit at your computer for hours or stand in one spot all day, gravity will continue pulling fluid down to your ankles no matter what you drink. Every hour, do 10 ankle circles. Just rotate your foot in one direction 10 times, then the other direction 10 times. You can do this while sitting at your desk, watching TV, or even lying in bed. This simple movement helps pump fluid back up your legs. Here's my bonus tip that I only share with my private patients. Add a 5-minute evening routine to supercharge your results. Before bed, lie on your back with your legs up against the wall for 5 minutes. Just scoot your bottom close to the wall and swing your legs up so they're resting vertically. Gravity will help drain all that accumulated fluid back toward your heart. While you're in this position, gently massage your ankles using upward strokes toward your knee. This manual drainage combined with the morning drink gives my patients up to 80% reduction in swelling within 1 week. And here's one more secret: ginger. If you have particularly stubborn swelling that doesn't respond well to the basic recipe, add a 1/4 inch of fresh grated ginger to your circulation cup. Ginger is another powerful inflammation fighter, and it also helps with circulation. It supercharges the effects of the turmeric. Just grate it fresh and add it when you add the lemon and turmeric. Listen, I've seen this simple remedy transform my patients' lives. No more avoiding social events because your feet won't fit in shoes. No more pain when walking. No more embarrassment about how your ankles look. You deserve to feel comfortable in your own body again. Start tomorrow morning with your first circulation cup. Take a photo of your ankles today and compare them in 24 hours. I think you'll be amazed. If this video helped you, please click the like button so other people dealing with swollen ankles can find it. And subscribe to my channel because next week I'm sharing the 5 foods that are silently causing your ankle swelling, and number 3 is in almost every senior's kitchen. Drop a comment below and tell me, how long have you been dealing with swollen ankles? I read every single comment, and I'm here to help. Until next time, this is Dr. Sandra Serrati reminding you, your health is your wealth. To get free health tips and daily diet plans just like these, join our WhatsApp community now. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description below. Stay healthy, stay happy.